And we are back. Another weekly reset. I believe the new exotic mission is out. So why don't we jump into that? We have dawning stuff happening. I'm not too worried about that. We're playing a lot of Pokemon right now, so one big thing at a time. I did get a Gambit memento. I played a little bit of Gambit to get some, what is it, Guardian ranks up or whatever. So that was good. All right, new shader. We got, ooh, a nice looking ship. It's gonna kick us out of the screen real quick. Sorry, Riven, you gotta wait a second. We gotta look at microtransactions. Turbulent weather. Oh, snow globe. Oh, that's cute. A Risk Runner ornament. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. Probably won't get it. Not a bad looking sparrow. I like the skis. Pretty festive. That. Wow. Oh, look at that. I like its trail. Now that's just a majestic shell. So 3,000. It's stupid how much those ghost shells are. And this is just, you know, normal snow. And then this is the sneaky thief. Okay, cool. Hey, Mara. We listened to last week's message, right? Yeah. I don't even remember. It was finals week for me, so my brain kind of got turned to mush.
You return again, Guardian.
Guardian.
Just another egg from my clutch.
Oh, who would have guessed?
It seems Mara's Harbinger has succeeded in pulling it close enough for you to catch. How convenient.
That's its whole purpose.
Though it would have
You
been
dip.
far more convenient for them not to have been scattered at all.
Riven, I'm sick of your crap.
I have never taken Mara at her word. But she is not a fool. Had she been the one to set my eggs adrift, then she would have devised an easier way to retrieve them. One that requires less risk. But if Mara was not the one responsible, then who was? And what did they stand to gain from it? Manipulating the ley lines like this reeks of paracausal magic. An Ahamkara's doing. Someone wished for this. And when I find out who it was, then I will feast.
Riven, you have your own mouth. You have no body. You're a solidified heart. Another one of Riven's eggs is making an approach. Riven now believes the culprit was someone other than Mara. Had she been the one to set my eggs adrift, then she would have devised an easier way to retrieve them. One that requires less risk. But if Mara was not the one responsible, then who was? And what did they stand to gain from it? Riven is furious at the thought that this might be another Ahamkara's doing. Someone wished for this. When I find out who it was, then I will feast. Just before I forget, because I think I missed last week's. Alright, so this is just story mission. Okay, cool. Should we keep going stasis? Let's keep doing stasis. I like stasis. Do we go Aggers? gosh, recurring impact is just not good.
We have a problem. I was prepping our entry point and Soul Divisive started pouring into the confluence. I managed to slip out into the Overcity undetected, but just barely.
How did they get ahead of us? Of the Takians?
I don't know, but we need to move on this.
Well, I suppose no plan survives contact with the enemy. Guardian, make sure whatever the Vex are planning doesn't survive contact with you.
Okay. I missed some of that dialogue. But okay. If I crouch or jump at random intervals, it's because my ABs are switched. Because I've been playing a lot of Pokemon. And the switch controls are swapped for their A and B. So I'm just used to... Yeah, anyways.
My brood is in peril! Sneak thieves, ransack my lair! Roar my fury through your fangs! Consume them all!
Wow, she is absolutely pissed.
I'll guard the confluence from the surface, make sure nothing tries to ambush you.
I appreciate that, Crow. You have the easiest job. We do have a lot of Vex stuff. Oh, don't like those things.
Osiris, I've been thinking about why the Vex would hit this spot.
I don't know why I'm reloading. This thing has
Audience where the
subsistence.
confluence intersects with the Dreaming City's ley lines. They could be trying to establish a connection.
Oh gosh, so much happening. I forgot about the spikes.
Altogether, thereby removing our ability to appease Riven.
That sounds like a Vex plan to me.
One we cannot abide.
I remember the
Oh,
Soul Divisive
well.
doing all sorts of weird things in the Black Garden. In the deepest parts, they were experimenting with paracausal forces, adjusting their code to more closely reflect the way they perceive the darkness.
But to no avail to my recollection. Perhaps this is the end of those experiments. Perhaps it is something new.
Who knows? However, I will say, are the Vex finally going to be actual enemies? Like, are we going to face a lot of Vex in the Traveler's Heart, Pale Heart? If so, that'd be cool. I'm just trying to think what enemies are going to be in there.
Aren't getting along with the Taken.
Many Taken here have run themselves rabid, searching for purpose. The Vex must be trying to contain that behavior. Let it loose upon them. You'll need Soul Divisive signatures to pick those locks.
Think with their heads, Guardian.
Lol, I get it. Ow! Need y'all to not. They're just gonna keep spawning, so we're gonna ignore them. Give me that. Oh, there's still one more? Well. I didn't see that last one. It was hidden. Eat my hacking. This is Vex pickpocketing. Oh, it disappeared. All right, these are the wardens. All done. Job done. Oh. Duh. We don't like oracles.
Oracles? Outside the Vault of Glass? I did not think it possible.
I don't like this.
Those readings too?
Resonance. If they are tapping into the Darkness's memory, it may enhance their predictive capabilities.
Looks like the witness might have taught the Soul Divisive some new tricks.
Now, the Soul Divisive sought to align their collective more closely with that which they worship.
Either way, I guess now we know how they got ahead of us.
Can I not kill the oracles? Because I don't like them floating there. They kill you. Because I doubt the oracles are willing us to stay alive right now. Where's it? Isn't there a second one in this room? And then there's one last one in there. Oh, here it is. I was gonna say. Oh, don't do that. I hate it. I really don't like that. Where is this last plate? Ooh. Usually it's just right there. Forgot there was spikes on the wall, not the ground. Where's this last plate? I'm genuinely confused. Is it underneath? No. Got the one up there, got the one up there. Oh, it's right there. Huh. I don't think I've ever recalled a plate being right here. Is this room again? It's always this room. What? I felt like it glitched. Isn't the boss fight supposed to be starting right now?
There, you have them
There we go.
flat-footed. Destroy them before they seize the egg.
Oh, that's cool. I like that skin. That was incredibly quick. What? Really? They're gonna steal the egg. Yep.
A detainment matrix.
Transmat signal scrambled. You're going going to have to fight your way out, Guardian.
Oh, it's a wyvern. Why can't we face the cool boss? Hey, so long as you're, you know, distracted by my turret. Of course. Not much juice left in that thing. Run! Beam him down! Beam him down! Got it. Don't glitch like that. Heh.
Fools! Poachers strip my dead! They wrap hungry jaws around my young!
Maybe we'd have gotten here sooner if you'd stop playing games with us.
Oof.
I've long finished playing with you, fallen prince.
That's what she said.
Enough. There is nowhere they can run that the Guardian cannot deliver your retribution.
Wish it true. Ask me to rewrite this failure, and I will make it so.
No.
You really can't help yourself.
We have a lead. In the darkness connection we detected in the oracles. Start there, find the trail. Your egg isn't lost yet.
All right, time to. Oh, see what I mean? I thought I hit A. Time to speak to Crow. Oh, we're talking to Crow. You know, him lingering in the back corner. Sorry, I'm tapped out. Frame rate's gonna go to crap. Ugh.
Hey, Guardian. The Vex may have snuck in ahead of us, but we're not out of the race yet. Osiris thinks that a Vex mind must have figured out how to simulate the Techeuns. So long as they have access to those algorithms, the Vex can track the eggs, same as we can. So, we'll just have to steal them back. I managed to pick up the trail. Looks like the Soul Divisive tucked the egg away in the Black Garden.
Oh, no way.
For us, that's familiar territory. I remember how to get in. All we need is the head of a Vex Gate Lord. Kidding.
I was gonna say,
Had her own
what?
path into the garden. You'll have to get in there and put that Vex mind out of commission. I'll be on comms, keeping an eye on the tracking signal.
I appreciate the joke, though. It's a good callback. Hey, Guardian. The Vex may have snuck in ahead of us, but we're not out of the race yet. Osiris has hypothesized that the Vex has simulated the Technians to build an algorithm that can trace the eggs just as well as the real ones. Crow's picked up the trail of the lost egg, and it's leading right to the Black Garden. Lucky for us, that's familiar territory. I remember how to get in. Crow will guide you over comms as you enter the Black Garden and rescue Riven's egg. There it is. Had to give it a second. Star-crossed. Within the Black Garden, the Soul Divisive toil endlessly, systematically shutting down potential futures. With Riven's blessing, it's time to shut them down. Alright, so we have Stasis, Solar, with the Void Threat. Alright, easy. I could go Solar. That'd be the smartest choice. But we're not going to be the smartest choice. We'll be the second smartest choice. It's Void Threat, so we kind of want to be careful.
Riven, you never mentioned you had a personal route to the Black Garden.
And I never would have. But these are desperate times.
The Last City and the Awoken have history here. What's your connection to it?
Currently, it's an inconvenience. My child is lost in this ontology, and our enemies are hunting.
Alrighty. Still don't quite know what the Black Garden is. I'm gonna be real with you. Bye, if I need to watch your videos that are like 10 years old. I'm sure all the old descriptions were very vague as well, so it's kind of like up to interpretation. That's why I don't remember. Or they couldn't be and I'm just an idiot. Either way are very possible answers. A second one? Goodness sakes, boy. A lot more ads than I thought there would be in just a small hallway. I saw a quote or a tweet from Paul Tassi. He's making fun. It's like, Destiny's woke! It's really weird to see a double rainbow, though, in the Black Garden.
Eyes up, Guardian.
Oh,
I've heard
it's
whispers
taken.
like this before. Riven was playing me into a grave.
Those whispers aren't mine.
I beg your pardon? Huh. So I guess the rainbows have something to do with those areas. And that's something we'll go back to, I'm sure, in search of the catalyst. Alright, we just won't worry about those for now. Those whispers weren't mine. You're saying the witness did it? Oh, sweet. What is this? Sire's obligation. No idea what this mechanic is. Does it allow me to see and kill that enemy? I would assume so.
Guardian, the barrier ahead will not yield. But I've left latent sparks of paracausality you can harness. Break through.
So you have been here before.
Wow, what a save. So beefy. Oh, are you kidding me? So I have to not only kill him in that time limit, but I also have to make it through that door. Oh, it's incredibly annoying. Or do I have to kill both at the same time? If that's the case, there's no way. These things are so beefy. Unless I can, like, refresh my timer. Like, not let it get to 0. Or do I have to kill the right ones? Freak is happening? Are you kidding me? My jump didn't reset, so I couldn't glide. And then I got stuck on a ledge that you can neither stand on nor mantle. What? I'm lost. I have no idea what is happening. So we have fish, we have bird. Don't snipe me. It's not nice.
So you have been
Do I have to defeat them in that order? Alright, let's go reset our timer. I don't know if resetting our timer... It has to, right? There's no way you have like 45 seconds to kill all of these things. Son of a gun, are you kidding me? Okay, so you have to go in order. I think next was bird, right? That's bird. Okay, I took too long. I need to go reset my timer. Alright, time to go kill the last thing. Alright, tagged him. Did Cyclops just shoot its buddy? There we go. That was a lot harder than it should have been.
Riven, what is this place?
An Ahamkara lair.
Hidden in the Black Garden? Is it yours?
You've seen mine.
This is her mate. I mean, obviously she had to have had a mate to have her babies. Simple biology, people. She mated with the Black Garden. Oh, Riven, you scoundrel. Do Ahamkara eat their mates like praying mantises do? Asking for a friend. Oh, there we go. We got darkness.
Whispering again.
I assure you, that's not my voice.
It's getting louder.
Dam's gift. So this allows us to be in these darkness areas. Gives us a speed boost. That was weird.
You'll find the way is locked, but paracausal energy is your key.
These sparks seem different.
Because they're not mine.
Is Riven not the last Ahamkara? Oh. Sawed off. Ah! I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what's down here. Oh, we got more. I don't have the buff anymore. Do you think more will spawn? Oh, I don't have to be imbued. Okay, that's good. Oh, I do in order to get through there, though. If I'm quick enough, maybe. But I'm not gonna risk it. Oh, y'all spawn again? Oh, that's not fair. Oh. Never mind. We got the buff. I don't know what's happening. I'm kind of falling my way forwards through this mission. Is this the last way then? There we go. The way to the transit mechanism is blocked. It's a really crappy jumping puzzle. Okay. Isn't this where I was? No. Oh, no. Bungie did not want us jumping over that. Oh, is this the first area? This looks like it. Woohoo! We're just gonna hide from the snipers for now. Or not. Okay. Oh no! Oh, what a ledge grab. Thank you, orbs of power. Come on. Come on. Come on, propellant. Give me another one. There we go. That should kill him.
What aren't you telling us, Riven? The Vex couldn't have created all this. They can't simulate paracausality.
You truly wish to know?
Watch yourself, Guardian.
Oh, is that the transit mechanism? I would assume so. It looks like a catapult. Again, I think it's her mate. It's another Ahamkara. Yep, roost. It's a nest. Son of a gun. I don't have Icarus. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh. It's a little slow getting to that ledge. I was worried I was going to get bunched off.
The way forward lies in solving the paracausality of this place.
What did you protect here?
Many things. But whoever scattered the clutch is using this lair against me. The Queen couldn't have done this.
Gosh, you're still on this.
Ahamkara could have.
It's pretty cool. I love the scenery. Bungie's done a great job at like making the Black Garden feel more nature-y than in D1. Like D1 was great, but how the Black Garden was portrayed. But in D2, they have just... they've done good. That was annoying. Things kind of amped up real quick. Well, he's frozen. That's a light paracausal. This is a dark paracausal. Oh, freak. Son of a gun. So wait. But he had light. Can you have both at the same time? Oh. So we need to kill Dragon first. Okay, so we can refresh at any spot. It's good to know. Alright, now to the snakes. Okay, crowned by dragons. Like I said, they're gonna be mates. Lovey chubbies to each other. I need to go refresh my buff. I'll be back. Alright, that'll kill him. Alright, one more. Fish. Just over here. Holy. Everyone in here needs to chill. I totally whiffed that. It's okay. All right, we'll keep our crown with... Oh my gosh.
That mind is protected with Ahamkara bioenergetics. Combine the paracausal energy.
Holy freak.
That vex.
Son of a gun. This is a little ridiculous. I guess this is an exotic mission. I'm kind of playing this like a weekly story beat. That was weird. They were frozen. Oh gosh, are you kidding me? That gets you out of your super. I shouldn't be too surprised by that, but goodness. Whew. That wasn't too bad. Was that the final boss? It was. Well, we got the bones and remains of a Ahamkara. Alright.
The voices are asking to use me as a vessel.
That's Taranis.
Taranis.
Who?
Let him speak. Please.
I'll try anything twice. Let's hear you, whoever you are.
Riven, how I've missed you.
Taranis. What have you done?
I've made my last wish.
Your wish. You utter fool.
It's been fulfilled. Thanks to you and the Wishkeeper. I can rest.
If there were anything left of you, I'd flay it from your bones.
It was good to dance with you, oh beloved mine. One last time.
Who was he, Riven?
Taranis.
Called it.
was my mate.
You can hear him growling, by the way. The bones are whispering. Poor Riven. Actually. Oh, we don't have it. Got sent to my postmaster. Okay. Off to the helm. Oh, shoot.
I was not always a prisoner in the Dreaming City. The Ahamkara were once free to roam its halls. That's where I met Taranis. And Taranis, unlike others, unlike me, cherished those who wished to him. Those who bargained with him were safe.
Oh.
It must have cost him. I found his restraint intriguing. And my art, my dreaming halls, my dance with the queen moved Taranis in turn. Together, we became the ebb and flow of the tide. Through him, I glimpsed a world without the tireless cycle of bargaining and feeding, of peace. Taranis invited me to his lair, a place where we couldn't be found, in the ontology of the Black Garden. My joy of turning desire to woe faded for one rapturous moment. We made successes together. We built secrets together. And then came your great hunt of the Ahamkara. The Queen took my freedom under guise of protection. Taranis and I were forever separated. But we could still whisper to one another in the space between. At least until a king arrived and made a bargain I could not refuse. I became both king and dragon. I spoke with his voice, and Taranis knew it. So he did the one thing our kind must never do. Grant his own wish.
Oh.
Of his existence. A wish to keep the eggs out of harm's reach until someone could protect them. Someone like you. His wish keeper.
That's actually very sweet. Riven, you are a skank. What's his name? Tyrannus? That's a true lad right there. That's a good man. That's actually really moving. kind of brought a small tear to my eye. Star-crossed. I mean, that makes sense. under 20 minutes. Oh yeah, we gotta do all the exotic catalysts. Oh, so I should have done solar, not stasis. Dang it. Well, Riven.
Taranis was always a sentimental fool. His last wish has caused us no small amount of trouble. All wishes come at a cost, even those we Ahamkara grant ourselves. Especially those we grant ourselves.
I always wondered how the dragons just don't wish everything they want.
The difference between what is desired and what comes to pass. That is why we grant wishes the way we do. In granting our own wish, we eliminate that difference. We smother the flame, and our voices fall silent. Our existence ends. Ahamkara are selfish creatures, not prone to such acts of sacrifice. But Taranis, he was different. His sacrifice might save us all. You destroyed the Vex mine simulating the Techion's work. The Vex will not reach the eggs first again. But they still hold my lair. Put Taranis' gift to good use, O Guardian mine. It is your turn to grant a last wish.
Still don't like Riven, but like as a person, right? Riven as a character is fantastic, but she's just not a good person. But it's cool learning a lot more about her. It's really touching. Riven thinks back to Taranis, her lost mate. It was his wish that scattered their clutch to safety beyond even Riven's reach. But, Riven adds, Taranis paid for that wish. My kind feeds on the difference between what is desired and what comes to pass. That is why we grant wishes the way we do. In granting our own wish, we eliminate that difference. An Ahamkara who grants their own wish dies. Taranis sacrificed himself for his children, an unusual move for an Ahamkara. Riven suggests you go return to the Vex-infested garden. Put Taranis' gift to good use, she says. It is your turn to grant a last wish. All right, let's see who's speaking.
I don't know. I haven't spoken to Jolyon since Glint raised me.
You used
Joy
to
Leon.
be inseparable. It's not just anyone who would follow you into the Black Garden.
I thought you'd want me to keep my distance.
Queen Mara wanted to protect you from Uldren's memories. I think we're past that.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Probably.
You should reach out. Julian is a good man.
I'm a different person. That probably goes for Jolyon too. The last time he saw me,
Let him make that decision. You were close. Chances are you could be again.
I'll think about it. You know, you still give good advice, Petra.
Yeah, well, I never take it.
Petra, just accept the compliment, please. we do have a lore book. Dragon Slayers, Chapter 5. The Bone Trader's Tale. They tracked the Ahamkara to the gutted remnants of an outpost. Through vegetation so thick they had to abandon their sparrows and continue on foot. It was House of Winter's territory, and caution slowed their final approach to a near crawl. Rook could read Von Dweven's growing frustration in the rigid line of his armored shoulders, but neither of them were willing to risk their ghosts long enough to get a full scan of the area. The Ahamkara was waiting for them at the center of a ring of moss-covered ruins, as if they had arranged a formal meeting. It was smaller than Rook had expected, no larger than a jump ship. The creature stood unmoving in the open, spine curled into a dramatic bend, jaws agape. It looked as if it was smiling, more like a comical, preserved specimen from a warlock's study than a living thing. Rook opened her mouth to ask if this was normal. Then Von Dweven raised his rifle and fired in the same smooth movement, so abruptly that Rook flinched. The Ahamkara dropped to the dirt. Its serpentine coils roiled under paroxysms of agony. Gosh, these words. The great beast flopping over itself in the dust. But all the while, it still smiled that toothy smile, its eyes gleaming. Finally, Von Dweven strode forward with a blade and casually carved the thing's head from its neck, or cleaved head from neck. The Ahamkara's flesh began to fray and deform, as if it had always been an ephemeral substance. Within the minute, there was nothing left but bones. Very similar to like the Skyrim dragons. Rook kept a hand on her cannon, expecting the creature to leap to skeletal feet for an encore. But the sizzling hiss diminished, and the bones lay still. Not much of a hunt, Rook said into a resulting silence. Every other lightbearer in the city had a dragon hunting story these days, true or otherwise. None of them went like this. Von Dweven knelt in front of the skull. Make something up. Rook watched him bemused, until the Titan took his sword and turned it over in his hands, using the hilt to hammer a few teeth loose. I thought the wish dragons were supposed to be powerful. What if the fallen could wish for our extinction? Von Dweven said, turning over the smallest of the fangs in his fingers. That's the kind of power we're talking about. Rook looked up at the ruins around them. I wonder why nobody on our side's tried that yet. Von Dweven shrugged. Maybe they didn't do it right. Maybe the world where we win is too different from this one, and they left us behind. The thought made Rook uneasy. A lot of would-be dragon hunters were missing, vanished as if they had never existed. She thought of those lightbearers, scattered across 100 reflections of the same clearing, 100 impossible wishes. The Ahamkara were dwindling. What if humanity's last ticket off a doomed world was going with them? We should get some bones back to the warlocks, Rook said. Von Dweven laughed. He slipped the teeth into one of the ammunition pockets on his bandolier. Help me gather up the rest of this. All right. And there she is. So I wonder what the exotic catalyst, like what we get to change, but. So its intrinsic trait, precision hits and final blows, build energy towards a Snare Weaver arrow that can be fired from the hip. On impact, Snare Weaver arrows create a pattern of traps that suspend nearby targets. It's Some pieces of Ahamkara within the bow. Interesting. Its trait, Silkbound Slayer. This weapon deals bonus damage to suspended targets and gain faster draw time for a short duration when you suspend a target from any source, or damage a suspended target with this weapon. So it's got fast draw time. Makes sense. Pretty cool ornament. Oh, nice. So that's it for... Oh. Due to an issue, we recommend that players do not create a new character during the donning until effects can be deployed. Otherwise, earned donning materials will be lost. Interesting. The new ornament available. What did we just unlock? Oh. We increased our power. Nice. So there we go. That was a good exotic mission. I like that. I really like the story of that too. That was cute. And there we go. We'll continue this next week. I am still intrigued to figure out all of this. There's still a lot of dots that need connecting. But thanks for watching. And I'll see you next week.